guys, we're on to another, almost like a what I eat video. I'm just going to be showing you how we make butter bites and in the way that we make them. It's different to anything else online. We are actually the first people online to do this. So this is kind of me making the video just to say we are the first to actually do it, at least publicly anyway. So what we're doing now is Sophie's just putting some butter in. It's about 200 grams, near enough. Put to the side. I buy quite fancy butter. She puts it in. Usually about a minute or so, and usually after a minute it'll be mostly melted, if not all.
You can use kind of unsalted, salted butter. It just depends on your salt level. I use normal salted butter. Jonathan uses the butter with salt crystals in it, which I find far too salty for my taste.
Yeah, we're just going to try out the coconut today. So the brand we're using at the moment is Bodybuilding Warehouse. This one's coconut. Sophie's not much of a fan of coconut or the butter that I use, so she tends to use the like the strawberry or white chocolate or something a bit more like normal than me.
So these ones are going to be his butter bites as opposed to ours.
Just wait until you see what happens with them next. Next we give it a good stir. Make sure there's no clumps. Now what we do once this is all mixed in is crucial, and we leave it for about 5 to 10 minutes for it to cool down. So if I put my hand over here, it's still quite hot, so I'm not going to try and blend it all yet, but we'll back with you in a minute. Alright, so just taken it out of the microwave and it's cooled down for a little bit. We gave it about 10 minutes or so. Now we're going to chuck in 50 grams of protein powder. I'd suggest using an isolate one if you've got issues with, excess lactose being in your system. Remember, this is our recipe that people keep asking us about, so it's just the way we do it. You can alter it to see what you want out of it. Every last gram, all the proteins. It's mugging us off. Yeah, I'll do. Then Sophie's just going to give it a good mix. It does actually mix quite well, surprisingly. It doesn't stick to the size like you'd imagine. But it just takes maybe 20-30 seconds to mix properly. It makes like a sludge. It looks a bit like that.
Doesn't look the most appealing, but
no, it looks like oily protein powder, basically. Then these are our little moulds. You can change whatever mould you like. Usually, I imagine out of this sort of mix, we'll probably get about 4 or 5 donuts in. I just like these because they pop out quite easily. They're quite easy to eat. Like your nails, Sophie.
Thank you. Did them myself. Got to be pretty in the gym.
Ah, yes. Or the one that just you training with Maddie?
Just me and the baby.
Yeah, just you and the baby.
Me and the baby. Got to feel pretty when you're lifting them.
Don't waste a single drop.
Get it.
I'll lick the spoon later, it's fine. Right, that's that.
Okay.
Brilliant. So now we're just going to chuck it in the freezer. Got some lovely artwork here as well. Look.
It's mine. That's it. It's my artwork. That's it.
Very nice. Look at that. Do you want to take one out and see what happens?
Pops out beautifully. Look.
Look at the texture. The ASMR. You can barely pen these sweaty things. These are like little bricks. You can just use different ingredients and make them softer, but perfect. Brilliant.